Okay, since we're talking about Castlevania, here's Castlevania the New Generation. The only one to be released on Sega console. It was also released on a Nintendo console under a different name. I don't remember the other name. It might be Bloodlines? It's one set, not quite modern day, it's like World War One. But you know, it's one of the more recent ones. Set a long time after the others is what I'm going for there. What are you doing in a video game? Are you the lady stalking in the background? No, do the intro movie again. This comfy is annoying. I sympathize, Mangle. I too find it really annoying when a chair is just too comfy and I can't get out of it. The green-haired woman. Have you got green hair right now? I remember you talking about dyeing it a while back. It's not going to play the intro movie again. It's spiting me. Come on, show me the picture of the woman who's obviously Camilla. Okay, I give up. Let's just go. Yeah, we want the guy with the spear. Spears are a real man's weapon. It's currently blue, okay. See, that's what I thought. I remember you talking about blue, but didn't you say the color didn't turn out the way you wanted it or something? I wonder if you changed it. Did you manage to get the blue looking right? I can't remember exactly what you said, I'm sorry, Miki. You were comforting Nivellen about his terrible haircut. Maybe you were just pretending that you didn't like your haircut to cheer him up. Okay, so it's greenish blue. A nice cyan? A sea green? Wait, what controls have we got? Got stab, got up stab. And super jump. The Gen 7 flower necklace Pokemon. I mean, I did gather that Comfy was in fact a Pokemon, but I don't remember it. I can't bring that one to mind, I'm afraid. I don't know the later gens very well. You cut it off when you had your chop? Ah. Still sad about your hair problems. What hair have you got now then? So remember you said you dyed it and then cut it short? You growing it back out then? Want to be up there, I think. Excuse me, dead people. No, I want to keep the boomerang. Oh wait, which one does this... Oh, this is the super power-up, isn't it? Yeah, I'm glad I remembered just in time. Did I set the difficulty higher than I normally do or something? I feel like there's not normally this many zombies running around. Any of us played League of Legends? I'm not familiar with it. The chess thing that came out. I've not played it. I've seen that there's a lot of companies seem to be doing this auto chess kind of stuff lately. I don't really know the story behind them though. I think Blizzard started it. Cut it short, now it's black and brown. Okay. I kind of like short hair because not very many girls around here have short hair. As a guy with long hair in a place where not many guys have long hair, I like seeing people doing something unusual, you know? Don't just copy the group. Also, do something different for my amusement. Everybody being the same bores me. Are Blizzard and Dota both doing it? Blizzard had auto chess, right? And the others copied it? It's gonna be the next big thing. Okay. I might have to have a look at it then, see if it's any good. Is anything ever not broken? Is it still? Have you tried it since it was broken on last Friday? Is it still not working? It better be fixed by this Friday. League needs to sort themselves out. Lady Meow said she's joining us. We're gonna have like 4 or 5 people. Miki, Burzum, you both need to be there on Friday, playing League with us. We're gonna have a full squad of 5, it's gonna be amazing. We'll have a team, guys. Can't remember how to fight this guy. You don't stand in the flame, I remember that much. I didn't not stand in the flame, but... Ooh. Also don't get hit by the falling glass, I remember that. But yeah, he doesn't come like charging at me. No, we're good. You always see it. Yeah, it's the best. You're working Friday? Ah, that sucks. Would have been great if you could be there, Buzz. Oh well, another time, I guess. You know, if you're working in a soulless, mind-breaking factory job, we could be playing League this Friday. Working at 10:30, maybe do till... Yeah, we'll do that then. We'll do till 9:30. I don't see a reason we can't do that. Yeah, so well, you can at least be there for the first hour and a half, right? You're 1,000,000% welcome. That would take all of your free time. just need to say, you know, you can have all of my free time, except I need to book off Friday evenings so that we can do the team stream. That seems reasonable. Just one weekend a week? Well, she'll accept that. One weekend a week, one evening a week. And then also two evenings a week, because you can then join me and Llewellyn on Mondays to start a new MMO stream or something. But that'll be fine. I don't see any reason she'd object to that. Maybe just 3 short weekends. Three. Why do I keep saying weekends? Just 3 short evenings, say, a week. Just so people don't forget who you are. Team stream. Team streams are the highlight of my week. Really looking forward to this Friday when there's hopefully going to be a few of us. Yeah, League better not break this Friday. I will be angry if League breaks this Friday. Oh, I had the super upgrade there, didn't I? And I threw it away for the regular thing. Oh well. Don't know that it really matters. In fact, it's probably better that we've got this thing, because it's less MP intensive for beating the heck out of this guy. Ah! Okay. Maybe shouldn't have wedged myself into that corner. This knows there's a platform all the way up there, but how do I... There's no way to get up there, surely. Here we go. This guy's actually a lot easier when you're more aggressive about it. Oh yeah, Buzz, have you seen the new poll? have? You voted? Okay, cool. I'm gonna guess Dark Souls 2. You don't have to tell me, your poll results are anonymous unless you vote for something that I don't want you to. Then you will be publicly shamed. But the secret is that I like all of those ideas, so... Whatever you fools vote for, I win. Democracy in action. Oh my gosh, the water's rising. I keep forgetting that that's a thing that happens on this level. Lady Meow, all about that democracy. She liked voting so much she votes votes multiple times in every election. Oh my gosh, is this a dead end? The water's already up to... Oh my gosh. It's a good thing I've got the power of flight. Okay, we're not fighting that guy, he's too good. He's got a pole arm, he's a real man. I wasn't ready for actual opponents in this game. Did something just break? Okay, it's this guy. Being a jerk. Yeah, axe didn't work as well against him as I was hoping. Liking some of those jerk wizard styles. What was he trying to do? He was summoning water. If you look at the bottom of the screen, you can see that the water level rises every time he's got the portal open. So you have to beat him before he drowns you, basically. I'm trying to remember the secret to this one. I don't think you can just stand under him like you do the other one. Although maybe if you crouch you can get away with it. I wasn't ready for that. Yeah, so watch the water at the bottom of the screen. It keeps getting higher and higher. Oh, I need that! Yeah, I'm not fond on people trying to drown me myself. Given the choice between the people trying to stab me and the people trying to drown me, I'm pretty sure I'd take the people trying to stab me just about every time. Okay, so this guy, do we need to stay in close to him? Can we... No, you can't duck under his axe, okay. So you gotta like hit and run with this guy. And if he jumps, get out of there. Like, get out of there faster though. Like fast. Like, don't be there when he jumps. And also don't walk into his axe. If somebody has a pointy pole arm going in your direction, don't walk into it. Pro tip, everybody. Some expert advice there for you. I get you, Miki. I didn't used to be that weirded out by the idea of being underwater, but I went in for a medical procedure that is a lot like being drowned. And it had an effect on me. Even the doctors can't stop me. Yeah, my doctor was trying to cure the world of the disease that I represent. Grown men playing video games. If I stand close enough, maybe he won't. Maybe he just won't jump. Ah, he jumped. Speaking Medusas. Why must there always be so many Medusas? Yeah, so many Medusas and with so many snakes. So I was going to St. Ives. I met a man with 7 Medusas. Each Medusa had 7 snakes. I don't really have anywhere further to go with that poem. The snakes don't really have anything. They're snakes, they don't keep property as such, as a rule. Ah. What is the actual boss of this one? That's a really rough mini-boss, but I don't remember what the real boss is. Each snack had 7 eggs. In her hair? Oh, I thought that was dandruff. Each snack had 7 eggs, each egg had 7 snakes. Oh! Could have been done more gracefully. How many were going to St. Ives? Well, not me, because I pretty much ran away at that point. Yeah, I feel like if that was the typical population of St. Ives, not many people were going there. You have a snake on your sniper rifle? That sounds dangerous. Carefully it doesn't bite you while you're gunning down your target. Spear Guy, best guy. That's right, we're playing Castlevania Spear Guy. Hey Novellon, how you doing? Hope you're having a good evening, bro. Oh, I accidentally picked up the axe. I don't want the axe. I want the awesome boomerang. Although maybe I can hit these guys with some axes, that might work. No, stay in the corner. Oh, forget it. Give me my boomerang back. What sort of hero doesn't have a boomerang? I'm doing good, thanks. Whoop. Oh yeah, this is the boss on this level. I don't really remember his deal. I think he walks towards me and I throw things at him until he dies. I think that's his deal. Oh, and occasionally rocks fall. That's apparently a thing. That's an issue that we must deal with in this modern day. Oop. Please explode soon. Man, that guy's eye just popped. That's horrifying. What have I done? Why would I do such a thing? What is wrong with me? What even is it? Some sort of... It's clearly a statue of a Cyclops. What else would it be? Hey, morbidly obese, how you doing? It's been a little while. You having a good evening? No kaboom? It kaboomed a little. I'm pretty sure that's not where pizza is. Next 5 days off, nice. Congrats, dude. Went more crumbly. Yeah, we don't want any crumbly kabooms here. We want real kabooms. Play games all night. There's the life. Beware the Harpy Song Master. Harpy! Silence it before it sings! Still having trouble with that, Comfey? Can we just walk past them, please? Just walk away, dude. We don't need to make a big deal out of this, okay? Be the better man. Yeah, you got any crazy plans for your 5 days? Or are you just gonna spend them chilling? Keep spamming healing moves. Get it with a toxic. It'll kill it eventually. Unless it's got a status heal, in which case you're probably just done for. Oh my gosh, more Medusa. Also the tower's falling. Some sort of tower fall. Ascension. Go up. Game. Alright, I keep forgetting I need to catch those, because they don't land on the wobbly floors here. No! Oh, my hubris. Yeah. I mean, I don't know anything about the game you're playing, really, but I suppose it probably would be a fairly late game. I think I might be in trouble again. Co-op games are such great games. I mean, the plummeting down tends to be easier, I have to say. Maybe plummeting down involves more flooping, though. I know you guys aren't a big floop crowd. I did it again in the same spot. I don't understand what am I hitting my head on there? Normally you go through the platforms. Go up games better than go sideways games. Not a huge sample size for going up games. Off the top of my head, I have trouble thinking of many games where you primarily go up. Oh. I got hit there because I was looking at Miki berating me for getting in trouble. Floop. Okay. This time we're gonna do it. This time we're gonna play it safe and actually look for the thing that we're jumping on. I know how radical that sounds, but I have a theory that it might just work. Can we go through there, please? Thank you. Mario Maker 2? Lots of vertical platforming, okay. I've seen a little bit of Mario Maker 2. It seems to be mostly Mario Maker, but with those on and off switches from what I've seen. Some classy pipe action in chat. Excuse me, this is a civilized chat for gentlemen and ladies. Oh yeah, I forgot there's like an upgraded spell you can cast. I also forget how I did it. I did it just by accident just then, and I don't know how to do it again. Up and throw, I think? The disappointment. I have to live with the shame. I always hate... Yeah. Why can't we just go left to right, like gaming intended? I don't think of any, go-up segments. Master System Sonic the Hedgehog had a pretty good one. Whoa, okay. No, please, please, have mercy. I always liked the, Jungle Zone level in the Master System Sonic the Hedgehog, which was going up rather than going forwards. That was kind of cool. Climbing up a waterfall. Stab it. Keep moving. Keep moving, spear guy. But then Sonic Advance had a terrible going up section. Every time I play Sonic Advance, I'm like, this game is great, why don't I play this more often? And then I get to that level and I'm like, oh yeah, that's why. Like, it's really long and really annoying and you're constantly falling right back down to the bottom and having to do it again. You wish for me to finish the Soul series ASAP? Yeah, it'd be nice to get them out of the way, move on to better things. Go up segment in... Oh, yeah, I remember that. Oh, that was awful. That whole section was just absolute trash. Oh, hold on. I looked away for a second. And then I couldn't find the rhythm. Spinning around like gladiators, yes? I think it's meant to simulate the tower swaying wildly in the wind. Okay. See you later, Lady Meow. Thanks for stopping by. It was good to hear from you. Anyway, to be honest, Burzum, I've already played the best Souls games, so I don't know how crazy I am about the rest of them. I mean, they're not going to top Demon Souls. Stand on the edge, wait for it to fire, dodge. Just stop getting hit. Oh yeah, King's whatever. King's Field. That will no doubt be way better. But I don't know if that's going to be a Soulsborne as such. Or even a Souls-like. I don't know. I think maybe I'm kind of looking forward to playing Dark Souls 2. I feel like that's an underrated one. I don't know. I don't think I'm looking forward to playing Dark Souls 3. I mean, what if I enjoy it? How much stuff am I going to have to retract if it turns out that Dark Souls 3 is a good game on second playthrough? Ooh. Greeted too much. Oh, well, that was last of my axes, by the way. All the greed, all the time. Are we onto the bouncing phase? We're onto the bouncing phase, guys. Need to, not be bad for a second. Kaboom! Guys! The jewel bonus isn't when you catch the falling jewel. It's how many magic jewels you've got left over at the end of the level. It's really obvious in retrospect. I don't know how you guys didn't work it out beforehand. Why did it take so long? Metalworks, Germany. Victory music simulates a church organ. Nope. Pretty sweet, yeah. This is a fun game. I want to play more Castlevanias. I feel like if I'd been born a Nintendo kid instead of a Sega kid, I would just be obsessed with Castlevania. It would be my jam, my bread and butter. It'd be both my bread and butter and my jam. I'd practically have a full sandwich made out of Castlevania. Ah, he got back up. Hey, see you later, Mangle. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good evening. Ah! Why are all these Nazi zombies such jerks? I don't think they're actually Nazi zombies. I think this is like World War I zombies. Don't really have any serious grudges there. But why are all these guys who had the misfortune to be on the losing side in a war that was bad for everyone? Isn't this catchy to say? That was probably terrible phrasing, actually. Hopefully you guys get what I mean, because I don't think I put across that very well. Where do they get the second body from? It grows out of the rest of their body. Yeah, exactly. We weren't freaking saints in World War II, but the enemy did their best to make us look good in comparison. World War I was just this horrible cluster where everybody had really good reasons for what they were doing, but everything ended up badly anyway. Yeah, it just kind of regrows from the original, from his skull, doesn't it? Because you see the bones go flying off. Oh. I don't know, maybe they teleport the bones back to them? They survive long enough post-decapitation? I don't know. I mean, they're undead, right? So what is this bit here for? Oh, I bet if you're the other guy, you could probably swing from that. Do their bodies grow another head? I hope not, but there's a lot of them running around, so that maybe... Guys, what if these are all the same skeleton? And the bad guys have just been cutting him in two over and over again. Oh, we don't get a second turkey, guys. The turkey was a one-time thing. Like starfish, yeah. Ah, it's genius. Think of all the overhead they save on their necromancy. They only have to summon one skeleton and then divide him in half over and over again. And meanwhile, us poor fools are hanging around at the graveyard all night, raising the undead one by one. I'm not doing well with the conveyors tonight. Modern problems require modern solutions. Wait, is that an actual game? I was gonna say, I could have sworn I had another continue. I mean, let's not jump straight to extreme solutions, Miki. I mean, we should at least give Trepany a go first. Yeah, does the extra mass come from the dark magic? Maybe that's the catch. You have to imbue them with extra dark magic so that they can safely split. Energy to matter, yes, it's a form of conjuration. No different to pulling a rabbit out of a hat. Nice to have problems, but a headache ain't one. Oh, I think I've... Okay, no, you can. You can hide under there. What is the giant piston for? It's for pistoning things. So when you need to piston something really hard... Oh my gosh. Sure, we'll just fall all the way back down to the bottom. Why wouldn't we? Yeah, I don't know what these are for. I mean... Okay, we've got this long barrel kind of tunnel coming up here, right? You see like the curve of it in the green shape? And this is like World War era, military factory. I'm thinking giant munitions. Shells for like an overseas cannon or something. The pistons are for shaping the bullets. Smoothing it down. Or for pushing me and squishing me, yes. These are all things that it's encouraged to do. He's gonna get back up, isn't he? Oh, no, he didn't. A surprise! I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it. Is this the furthest I've gotten in this game? I don't remember this area. Yeah, like the railway guns and things. The absolutely ridiculous ones. It was World War II, I think, but they had that big Bertha gun, didn't they? That just fired, like, forever. The inevitable escalation. A gun that fires once a month. and fires the bullet all the way around the planet and hits itself. It's eventually where they ended up. One 1/35th scale, and it was in real life about 3 foot long. So the tiny scale model was bigger than most real guns. Oh, okay. Am I still jumping up in the air? I guess so. I'm pretty sure this is the furthest I've been in this game. So we're making progress, I guess? Big Bertha was First World War? Oh, okay. As I say, I know the giant cannons were more of a First World War thing, but I thought... Well, my mind was telling me that Big Bertha was them taking World War I technology to a World War II extreme. Okay, no, I think I remember this bit. I think we've been here before. And never wish to come back. Leave me alone, Gremlin! Spectre! Why? Why didn't I just use my ranged attack against him? I had the really powerful one. They did build bigger ones in the Second World War. Okay. Big Bertha was just like the biggest from the First World War. I mean, by the Second World War it was blasé, you know, everybody was doing it then. They didn't feel the need to talk it up or anything. Sleeping, playing games, or setting fire to trees. Oh, let me see what's going on here. Are those mechanical insects? Insecticons! You don't really sleep much anyway? Maybe you should go to bed early then, Miki. If you're not sleeping much, then get yourself a good night. That was way too slow. I don't like this. Now you'll be up again in a few hours. Sounds like you're playing games now then. Okay, now I think it's the furthest we've been. Have we been outside the castle like this? I keep thinking this is the furthest we've gotten, then I keep seeing things that I recognize. Is this a little more gladiators for you, Noellen? You know, it sucks that if you Google the gladiators, all you get is the results for the American gladiators. We had it first, dang it. I mean, like, after the Romans. They even gave all the American gladiators the same names and personalities as they did over here. Like something else, you'll still be setting... I mean, really, setting a tree on fire is its own reward. Yeah, it's disgraceful how America steals things when we invented the concept of gladiators here in Britain. Where gladiators come from. Okay, this is where we got to, right? We got to this room and we were like, what the heck, please no, please stop, please forever. Okay, so we got a boss. It's a Gears Golem. Ow! It's like a giant skeleton, but made out of gears instead of bones. I think I'm stuck, guys. Oh, I don't want to be here. Yeah, people these days don't realize that Britain invented the concept of gladiators. Ooh. Okay, so I guess we stay in the middle against this guy, stop him from jumping on us. And... oh my gosh! What? Ow! No! Also, I've hit this guy like twice. What does it take? Do I have to be hitting a certain spot or something? Is it the orb I need to hit? Yeah, it looks like I have to hit the orb to do damage. You can't just hit him anywhere. Oh my gosh, I can't get down there. The gap's not big enough. Wait, what was that? This thing's every move terrifies me. I don't know how to deal with what's going on. It's got too many techniques! I've really only got 2 techniques. I can stab things so I can jump while stabbing things. I don't have the options I need to figure out a solution to this. Serially numbered shells had to be fired in that order to match the rate of barrel wear. I guess the barrels didn't last very long, huh? I don't know... I'm stuck inside him! I don't know how to read what move he's gonna do next. So I know where to be safe. Metal Gear? It can't be. No, you do that technique from the right-hand side. What is going on? He's switching things up on me, guys. Look, I came out here to fight vampires, okay? I didn't sign up to fight Metal Gear. $50 rounds per barrel. Okay, I guess I walked into that one. It's moving. How do I stop it? Otacon! There has to be a way to shut it down. Okay, you can't destroy those. I feel like I'm having a fairly good run here, but a simple glance at our health bar shows that he's winning the attrition war. So I'm not even close to really beating this guy. Especially when I jump into him like an idiot. Oh, it all makes sense, Noellon. Obviously this guy's a prototype for Vectorman. He moves just like him. And the orb in the center. Of course, by the time Vectorman's developed, they'd stop messing around with silly things like gears and have him made completely out of orbs. You know, the power of modern technology. Oh, well, there we go. A pile of orbs laid out in the shape of a man. We can only assume that because I'm out of lives. So what I'm hearing is that Castlevania, Metal Gear, and Vectorman are all set in the same universe? The lore here is fascinating. That explains Vamp from Metal Gear Solids 2 and 4. He's Dracula, all along. It all makes sense now. We figured out the story. Man, I'm getting through my water tonight. I'm almost out already. Oh man, in Metal Gear Solid 4, they have these robots that are just like an orb with 3 arms. Sometimes they roll around and then they use the arms to manipulate stuff, or sometimes they like walk on 2 arms and use their 3rd arm to do stuff. I mean, in retrospect, it's obvious. That is 100% Vectorman tech. They would fit perfectly into the Vectorman universe. It all comes together. We figured it out, guys. And I think we speculated that maybe, just maybe, Biohazard Battle is the sequel to Vectorman. They're both dealing with an attempt to colonize the ruined world. Interesting, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna take a real quick break, guys, and we need a new game. Have you guys got any requests? If you do, shout them out, and I'll take a look and see what I can do. Otherwise, I'll pick something myself, I guess, and I'll be back in a moment.